Hello, peoples. I've come down here to do some sun gazing and earth/river grounding at the same time. I know, amazing, huh? I'm sure it can be done. I mean, all right, here's some good mucky dirt. Nice and moist, close to the water, which is an excellent source of electricity. Water itself is electric. Well, everything's electric, but water's really electric. So is the air. Maybe it's the oxygen that's so electric. I'm not sure. Woo, it's fucking cold though. It's flowing backwards. That must be the tide coming in, y'all. This is my favorite spot before the airports started routing flights over it. It's nice. In the summertime, it's great because it's real shallow right here for a long ways. It's a seagull convention. Nice. Some campers. Oh man, that's cold. Mount Hood. I'm really impressed with this old $20 camera I got. Of course, it didn't have a battery or memory. I found out after I got it. But it seems to take just excellent pictures and video, and it zooms like crazy. I think it's 16 megapixel. Anyway, I should sit down and get some of these seagulls. Just kicking it. Just kicking it. Halfway up fine. I believe that's at full zoom. I'm holding it completely by hand and knee, and I'm starting to lose it, so I better back around. But I digress. Back to the ducks. Wait, seagulls. Those aren't ducks. I'm not wearing my glasses, I can't really tell. Well, I'm gonna stare at the sun. Somewhere over there. There it is. Oh, yeah. I can't usually, sometimes. seems. I don't sun gaze like every month or two, but kind of start with one eye. Oh, look, there's a beautiful chemtrail going across the nice, almost clear sky. Anyway, it's too much to do both eyes when I first start, so I pick one and then the other, kind of build them up a little bit until I can have them both open at the same time. And invariably a little airplane will come flying over me as soon as I do. I swear, it's strange. I'd tell you my conspiracy theory about the airplanes, but then I'd sound crazy, and it's the last thing I want is everybody thinking I'm crazy because I'm so concerned about what people think about me. Okay. Damn. There's what I see now. Right there. If you sun gaze, once your eyes become accustomed and you realize it's not burning your retinas out, the sun begins to take on a different color. It gets an inverted negative image to it. It's like your eye blocks, makes a spot there where it blocks it. But it's not black. It's more of a dark purple in contrast to the orange yellow of the sun. And then it kind of shimmers back and forth. And when it's dark, you can see the corona around the sun, and it seems to be like the Ouroboros. It seems to be going back and forth like an alternating current. It's almost like an electric arc going around the sun in the coronasphere. And sun gazing, that's what you begin to see after a while. Do you mind? I'm trying to make a video here. That air strip ruined Vancouver. Well, it was already ruined, I guess, but it's only getting worse. We gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. So, digging my feet into the sand whilst I sun gaze. Almost got my eyes both, they're both open, they just the benefit from sun gazing, I don't know this to be a fact, so don't take anything I say as medical advice or some sort of a treatment program that you should be undertaking on your own. I'm just giving my experience. Is the blurriness of my vision I've had going on for the last 5-6 years is when 6-7 years ago is when it first started to come on. It's just slowly progressed worse, right? And it's mostly at close range, so I gotta get reading glasses of different varieties. When I sun gaze, though, afterwards, I'll see this kind of purple/orange spot in my eyes where the sun is for a while, and it fades out, and I don't notice any degradation in my vision quality or clarity. In fact, the opposite. I can see more clearly and it's not as blurry. I notice that it's not as blurry. My eyes don't feel as strained either. It feels like, the sunlight hitting the back of your eye somehow cleanses it. Maybe there's some microscopic fungi organism that lives inside our eye and is, it feeds on our energy and taps into our nervous system. Whatever. Who knows if it's sentient or not? It doesn't need to be, but it could be. If it was sentient, that would explain a lot why it has desires of its own and tries to vie for control of your mind, and not unlike what is thought of as demonic possession or things of that nature, schizophrenia and whatnot. But I digress. When you sun gaze, those little things that might be living, biological contaminants or even perhaps toxins. They build up in your body everywhere. So why wouldn't the fungus feed on a toxin that lives in the back of your eye and mess with your vision? And that could be why the sun gazing kind of fries it out of there a little bit. It certainly doesn't hurt your vision any. People will try and tell you that. Ophthalmologists might even try and say that. I haven't really checked. But from my experience, I can see better after sun gazing. Obviously, I don't do it for hours or anything. It's been 6-7 minutes now. Sun's still bright, but I'm getting where I can have that eye wide open. I better hit the left for a while. Okay, so this is my video, and I'm kind of grounding, although I'm in the sand. It is moist sand, so I'm technically going to call that grounding too. I feel quite relaxed, actually, so that's good. Alright, I'll end my video now. Enough pointing the camera at me while I talk. There's the sun. That's my experience with sun gazing, and I do it. And here's the proof. Signing off. Take care, everybody.